I am definitely going to be getting a lot more personal, and this will be a little bit more venom-filled, if you will. I told myself, I don't know how many times, never make a video like this, never make a video like this, no good can come from it. And yet, because of the person that I am now making the video about, and considering how he absolutely refuses to leave me or other people alone because he likes bullying people for his own sick pleasure, I decided, you know what, I need to knock this guy down a few pegs. Because here's the thing, we affectionately call him the rideshare queen, which is not a knock on his sexuality. Frankly, I don't know if he's gay or straight. I don't care. We call him the rideshare queen.
I'm straight, by the way, very straight.
Because he built his channel on drama, complaining about other UberTubers.
My channel's built on making money for drivers.
How wrong they were, how right he was, and basically
because I'm always right. What a tragedy. And this fucking kid is always wrong.
Coming queen and country to all of rideshare and saying, hey, this is how it's supposed to be. I say so. Bow before me, the queen.
I said I'm one of the top earning drivers in Chicago. I know what I'm doing in Chicago. I personally think if you're delivering rideshare content on YouTube, you should be a driver yourself.
Of the 2K club. Well, I think it's time to just take the gloves off, because the person in question,
I don't think this kid's ever thrown a punch his entire life.
Question is Giovanni from the Rideshare Revolution, and this guy has admittingly a useful channel, because unlike most UberTubers, he actually drives, and really nothing can take that away from him. Truly, he has found a way to make rideshare work for him. He makes usually on average $2,000 a week, and then he.
That's not true. I usually make between $1,750 and $2,000 a week. Last year, my gross earnings for driving, not referrals, for driving, was $85,000. So my net was about $62,000.
There's his experiences making those $2,000. I can understand the appeal of the channel, and the other appeal of the channel is, of course, he picks fights with people like me, and you know, he looks like a tough.
The failed journalist has been talking shit about me more than I've been talking about him. The only issue is I do it better. So because I do it better, everyone thinks I'm a bully. Since Kevin likes to lean on the fact that he's got Asperger's and he says he's depressed and all this shit, apparently you can't say anything about a person that talks shit about you because he's using his syndrome as a crutch.
Guy, he's all big and is like, I'm the big guy in town. And I'm going to show, no, he's not. In fact, he's as much of a fraud as the very people he complains about. But let's talk about what finally got me so pissed off at him that I was going to break my rule, because he's been bullying me and other UberTubers for months, maybe years at this point, and with the exception of one video, which was kind of a mistake to make, I've more or less ignored him altogether. But something came up, and it started with Uberman Tampa. So sorry for bringing you into this, buddy. I hope you'll understand once you get through this that I have no issue with you. But he made this video about another UberTuber called the Rideshare Hub, aka McLovin, as some people call him, or some people call him the Clickbait Hub. Either way, he's not a very liked
I coined both those terms, thank you very much.
YouTuber or UberTuber, and to be frank, I don't like his videos very much either, for a myriad of reasons which are frankly not important right now. Uberman Tampa made this video where basically he was complaining about how the Rideshare Hub was tagging a bunch of Uber tubers in his tags to try to grow his channel faster. If you can see in this image, he has Rideshare Driver Dustin, which hasn't been his channel's name for a long time, but there you go. He has Rideshare Revolution. He has Harry Campbell. He has all these people, not me, I noticed. I mean, I don't know what that says about me and Rideshare.
I'm trying to turn my notifications off.
Sure, maybe it means nothing at all. I don't know. And he got a little pissed. Now, first of all, this was a funny video. I mean, even if I disagree that these tags would have basically helped the kid get more subscribers, I don't think these tags are the reason. I think there's other factors at play. This was a funny video, especially when he pointed out that the Rideshare Hub essentially copies a lot of other kids' homeworks. Like, you know, he's kind of like that kid who sees someone else's video and he kind of like writes it down, takes the notes, and then he makes his own video, which is usually word for word verbatim what the other person said minus a couple things he put in. Now, I'm going to stop because this is not necessarily about the Rideshare Hub. Well, Gio saw this video and he made his own little response. That's him over there, by the way. He does not have very high-tech technology. I don't either, but I make a lot more use out of it. And his video was titled Uberman Tampa versus the Clickbait Hub, because this is another thing that the rideshare revolution likes to do. He's very, for lack of a better term, Donald Trumpish. He gets on his soapbox and he makes boisterous claims, and he gives people he doesn't like nicknames when he can't think of it.
I give people nicknames that earn them.
Intelligent arguments to make about them, you know, kind of like how Pocahontas, he's like,
This is coming from the guy that calls me the queen, even though I never called myself the king. Okay, whatever.
Donald Trump says, hey, Pocahontas, Sleepy Joe Biden, and like, you know, so the Rideshare Hub is McLovin, aka the Clickbait Hub. I'm the failed journalist, by the way.
You are the failed journalist, indeed.
And I forgot what Uberman's nickname was. Truly, I did.
Uberman, Randy Shear is Bitcoin Man, T-shirt Man, and I don't think I had anything else for him. I don't know, wife beating man. Let's call him that.
That information is going to be important. I'm not just bringing it for no reason. And he said this, and this is where I basically got pretty upset and decided it was time to finally make this video.
He's never had a viral video. How do you get that many views and that much growth without viral videos? And what Uberman Tampa is discussing, that might help you get a couple extra views here and there, but that's not going to help your subscriber count. Okay?
Now, for those of you who are not aware of what just happened here, he just made the claim that the Rideshare Hub has not made a viral video. He
hasn't.
At some point in this video talked about how his videos are not very good, which, you know, that's an opinion. That's not exactly a fact. I might not like them, but I can't say that's a fact. He also says that they don't get very many views, which factually, that has a lot more weight on it. Gio's videos definitely get more views than the Rideshare Hub. Well, here's the Rideshare Revolution. So this is his videos. Like, these are his most recent videos. He has 629, 350, 1.2, 1.1, 1K, 1.6K, 2.2K. There you go. Let's go to the Rideshare Hubs. Already I'm gonna hold my commentary. 216, 373, 253, 551, 1K, 920, 555, 445, 584, 1.1, 2.8, 2.1. So actually, it's really funny because in terms of views, they are really similar in that regard. I mean, I still think I would give Gio the edge. I think he definitely has, on average, more views. Well, I didn't go down one more. Like, let's give him just a little bit more. There's like a 9.4K and a 2.5K. By the way, this is one of the reasons people don't like him. Like, you know, multiple topics on the same on the same day about something. So, you know, let's just get that out of the way. Now, here's why that comment piss me off so much. And by the way, I don't really watch this guy. I don't watch either of their channels, to be honest. I kind of show up for morbid curiosity once in a while, but I'm not subscribed to either one of them, as you can clearly see, so I don't obsess about these guys typically. But Gio has made at least 4 videos about me, maybe 5, maybe even more if you throw in the live streams, the general comments. He consistently calls myself the failed journalist, and
you are the failed journalist. You have lied to your audience repeatedly on things you could have taken 5 seconds to research.
He calls me the failed journalist because he says that I lie, I make things up. And granted, I have made mistakes. There are...
No. You've made things up completely. You told people that the drivers that were not going to get their appreciation bonuses because they couldn't cash out meant that Uber was going to deactivate them so they didn't have to get their bonuses. And then you also lied saying that you weren't going to get your appreciation bonus and you don't have enough rides to get one. And then all you have to do is show the email that you're not going to get the bonus. You never did. You're lying to your audience for the sake of views.
2 mistakes in particular he likes to bring up. And I'm going to bring them up because, despite what he says, I do feel like I am honest, so I'm going to share. The first mistake he likes to bring up frequently is that, I did a puke scam on some passengers. It was Uber or was Lyft. I forget if it was Uber or Lyft even at this point, where I was running low on money one week. I wasn't going to hit my goal, and after some passengers who had been particularly rude to me walked out of the car and left their beans and stuff in the back of the car, I took the beans and I dumped them.
He's lying. In the video he posted, he said that he would do it so that he didn't have to work the next day, or he could take a couple days off. So he's lying. In the video he posted, I saw it. He said, it's really not that big of a deal because if I did it, then I wouldn't have to work the next day or something like that.
And I created a mess, took some pictures, collected a puke fee. I got I think it was $300. Puke fees were a lot more expensive back then. And that was wrong. And I've always maintained it's wrong. And I've shared that story with people because I want them to know.
And you deleted that video.
It is wrong, and it's not something you can do. It's not something you should do. I've apologized for it. It also happened 4 years ago. So, here's the thing. I'm a very different person now than I was 4 years ago. 34-year-old me.
4 years ago, you would lie about fake puke. 4 years later, you're lying on YouTube for views.
Would never think about doing what 30-year-old me did, much like 30-year-old me wouldn't think about doing what 15-year-old me would have done. We grow up, we change, we adapt. And that's one thing that he holds over my head. The other thing he holds over my head, and this is a little bit more recent, was that when I was up in Sacramento covering the AB5 support rally, which I don't support. Well, here's the thing. The rally was actually against AB5. That's what it was. I supported AB5 for the record. I wasn't going to let that be known there because I wanted to talk to people, but And that week I was still dedicated to getting videos every day and just did this huge, 16-hour round-way road trip with other Uber tubers. And someone sent me an email that said an Uber passenger got deactivated for a comfort ride. Basically the person asked for the AC to be a certain amount. The driver didn't do anything and talked a little bit, and the comfort passenger complained, and the driver got deactivated. And the email did not look like an Uber email. It had some spelling errors, some capitalizations that should not have been there. And yet I did not fact check that very well. And so I put it up as fact, and I was wrong.
Because you're the failed journalist and you don't research shit. All you have to do is get one email from Uber and be like, this is totally fake. But I need some fucking ad revenue. I need to stir up some outrage. So I went ahead and put it out there anyway.
And I was deservedly called out for that being wrong. But that was a mistake. That was a mistake from someone who had way too much on his plate that week, who wasn't paying attention to things probably as close
Oh my God, I'm so busy.
As he should have. I'm not saying these are the only two mistakes. I have made mistakes, and I apologize when I do make mistakes. But he went on this huge rampage on me, basically saying that I was a liar.
You are a liar.
I was a perpetuator of fake news.
You are a perpetuator of fake news.
Was purposefully getting things wrong. Which...
I don't think I said that. I think I said you could have taken 5 minutes to research this. The fact that you didn't makes you lazy. All you have to do is research what you're going to show to your audience. That's it. If you're going to do a commentary channel, if you're going to do a news channel, like what's the old saying? You had one job to do. Your one job, since this is what you do on YouTube, is commentary news, you should be researching the things you put on YouTube. You made a video forever ago with my buddy Bam. You took his footage where he said Uber was taking his fare when that was not the case at all. You ran with that story without doing a lick of research. That's your problem. You maybe put 10 to 15 hours a week into YouTube and you spend 0% of that time researching the things you put out there.
No, that's not true. I got things wrong. Clearly, I got things wrong. Heck, there's probably little mistakes you can find in all my videos because I'm human. I make mistakes. But that didn't mean I was lying purposefully. It meant I made a mistake. And by the way, that video is now privated, viewable only to the people who watch his video and search it out by his recommendation. So, thanks for the views, Gio. But anyway, the reason I'm bringing that up and why that is important because... Here's again, let's go back. Let's listen to this comment one more time.
In there, but that's not going to help your subscriber count. Okay?
Okay.
Without viral videos. And what...
Here it is.
He's never had a viral video.
Let's hear it again.
He's never had a viral video.
Let's listen to it one more time, just in case you don't know where I'm going with this.
That good. And... he's never had a viral video.
He's never had a viral video. Dude, you have made video after video claiming that I am a failed journalist because I don't take the time. I don't know what he's trying to assess here. In the video I made with Uberman Tampa's footage, where Uberman Tampa, was talking about McLovin adding all these different channel names in the description and adding tags to the video, is that is what helped to grow his channel. I said that's not the way it works. That's not the way SEO works. I think I tagged the failed journalist in the video I just made this morning. I don't know what he's trying to do here. To read up on my stuff before I do my videos. Actually, because I'm not obsessively driving all day, I do almost nothing but read. So I read all, and yeah, I make mistakes because we all make mistakes, but I don't go out of my way to get information wrong. Here he is making a bold-faced statement about something, and he's not even doing his own research. So here's where he's a fraud. Because Gio, the mighty rideshare revolution, who never gets it wrong, who belittles people like me for not doing their research. Well, let's go to the rideshare hub and let's go to most popular videos. Let's just see what happens. And by the way, Gio, I hate that you're making me defend this kid right now. Like, this is probably like the worst thing about it. Okay, here we go. Videos. Most viewed. Okay. One video, 164K views. Viral video. That is not viral. I mean, I guess you can have an opinion on what viral is. I mean, that would maybe fall into the category of semi-viral. Here's a good example. Here's an example of a viral video in my opinion. Referral Professor with his 2 phone trick. That video got like 800,000 views in like 8 months. I would go ahead and call that viral. Dustin's had dashcam footage videos that got like 800,000 views in a week. I would go ahead and call that viral.
150,000 views in 7 months. I mean, that's viewership, but that's not viral.
109K views, viral video. 104K views.
That's not viral. That's a lot of views, but that's not viral.
Viral video. And then you get to 52K, 46K, 34K. These are quite viral videos, but they are a lot of views. And these kind of views suggest people coming back to it, and these are constantly showing up in search engines. So these are the main reasons he's getting subscribers. Now, in all fairness, let's take a look at your most popular videos. Let's see how you stack up to the Clickbait Hub, or McLovin, as you like to call him. I mean, if you're the smart, queen of the 2K club who knows all and is so helpful, you should have better views than him. Well, let's see here. You have one viral video, 111.
I have 0 viral videos. My top viewed video is 110,000 views. I don't have a viral video. That's not a viral video. I honestly, other than Dustin and Professor, I don't think there's anyone else on YouTube that does rideshare related content that can say, or here's a good example. Dustin shared a video of the guy that had two hoodlums stick a gun in his car. They put a gun to his head. That video got 1.6 million views in 3 weeks. That's viral footage. I don't know if maybe Dustin helped because he shared it and everything like that, but that's viral. 100,000 views, and that video's been up since March of last year. So is that 15, 16 months? That's not viral. 150,000 views in 7 months, not viral. It's good viewership, but it's not viral.
10K views. Then you get to 32K, 28K. Okay, let's go back to Rideshare Hub. He takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos before he gets to around the 30K mark. You get 2. This kid is killing you in the views, regardless what you want to say. And here's why I made the video. You are so smart. You do your research. You couldn't do the most popular by search before you made a comment like that. McLovin has viral videos.
No, he doesn't. Again, I'll go ahead and say, Dustin and Professor are probably the only 2 rideshare YouTubers that have had viral videos in terms of rideshare related content.
He has popular videos. Yeah, on average, his videos do not get as many as yours. Actually, I would argue they're fairly similar.
Wait, no.
But whatever.
Correction. Dave the Slave also has a viral video. His one, sorry about that, Dave. Dave the Slave's one video where he was talking unaccompanied minors got him, I know it was over 1 million views. Or maybe not. That, I don't know, I would call that video viral because that video got a lot of views very quickly. That's viral, okay? Even if, let's say you get 300,000 views in a month, I would call that more like semi-viral maybe. And Dave the Slave, with that one video, he went from 1,000 subs to 6,000 subs. That's what viral videos do. When you pump out big videos, you see a lot of growth immediately. Because more people want to subscribe. They want to stick around and see your footage. All right? So there you go. So 3 rideshare YouTubers. Dave, Professor, and Dustin.
I will give you that one. But look, viral videos. Maybe I should say you're lying. Are you lying to your audience, Gio? Are you maliciously getting this information wrong because you hate, Dylan so much? Dude, you got it wrong. And by the way, you should be someone to talk about clickbait because you have done clickbait.
I have clickbaited. Hey, here's the thing. I do clickbait. But when I do clickbait, I also apologize for clickbaiting. Yeah, we all do it. But whenever I do it, I apologize for it. No, I've clickbaited. Fuck yeah, I have. I'll do it again, too.
With Uber X and Lyft. Now, granted, there's a hint. There is a hint that this is clickbait in the fact that he says, done with Uber X and Lyft. I don't even know if you can see that. Let's go down a little bit more. But look at that. 14,022 views and almost 600 likes. By the way, what the heck? Let's just give it a dislike for the heck of it. Yeah, clickbait works and you engage in it. Granted, you don't engage in it to the same extent as McLovin or...
I don't mind clickbaiting here and there. The clickbaiting does work. I don't, but here's the thing. When I clickbait, I will acknowledge that I did it. I do think you're allowed so many of those before your audience tunes out. In terms of Clickbait Hub, he's done so many videos where he had one video where he said the CEO of Uber resigned. And he never acknowledged it as clickbait. He ran with it like it was a real thing. That's legitimate clickbait. You got the audience's attention, and you never acknowledge that you kind of what's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know. You lied to him pretty much. He never acknowledged it. Whenever I clickbait, I acknowledge it.
Do you? Actually, let's go back to over here and do date added newest. Let's see what some of your titles are. Are they very clickbaity or not? Let's just see that right now. Okay, so weekend wrap up 142 a mile. Looking for next week. We have skateboard fail. Being stubborn may have cost me money today. Uberman Tampa versus a clickbait club. Updated daily goals and striving for $2 a mile. 188 in 5 hours. These are not, I would not go so far as to say these are clickbait, but they sound...
They're not clickbait because that's reflecting what I actually did in terms of driving that day.
Sound clickbaity, because here's the thing. People are misinterpreting what clickbait actually is. Clickbait is when you title something and it's clearly supposed to get people to click on the link, and then when they start talking about things, it's not at all what the title suggested. Your videos are at least about what you talk about. So while they are clickbaity in nature, they aren't strictly clickbait. The Rideshare Hub, these, if you click any of these things, like this is Uber finally increasing pay for drivers. That was total clickbait because when you clicked on it, Uber wasn't actually doing that. He was definitely misleading the articles. And by the way, here's another reason that, I have a problem with you, because with not only with me, but with everyone, you will take people's mistakes and you will hold on to them for dear life, forever and ever and ever. And you will say, I'm perfect. I've never done this. I've never done that.
I'd like to see the video where I said that.
I never needed to ask for forgiveness, when in fact, you have needed to apologize for losing your temper. This video was after someone had fender bended you and you were caught on camera shouting at the guy. Now, granted, you uploaded that video yourself, so something tells me you wanted that attention. You weren't exposed. And then after you got exposed, you made this video where you apologized for your behavior and that you would never do it again, that you were going to learn your lesson. Now, here's the thing. Ignoring the fact that I believe this was completely fabricated, which I can't prove, of course. I believe...
It wasn't. It actually happened. It was a Sunday that I had my best week ever. A guy in a black QX60 bumped me at the lot. So one of my subscribers actually saw it happen, or he saw the aftermath. And then I posted a video and I was kind of mad about it. And then some of the people commented, so I figured, let me do a quick response video. And I did not monetize either of the videos. You can click on it right now. There's no ad.
You staged it to make yourself look good. But ignoring...
I believe the sub that saw me there, his name on my channel on YouTube is G Brady, right? He actually saw me. He interacted with me that day.
Altogether, this is actually the appropriate response. If you were caught doing something that you feel you did wrong, you should apologize and you should ask for forgiveness, and your viewers and the public should forgive you. I would hope that they would grant you the mercy and the forgiveness that you clearly never want to give anyone else. Not me, not Dylan, not Mark, not Dustin, not anybody. And by the way, here's another thing that I want to point out, this is how
Have I been exposed yet, by the way? This has been going on for a while.
much of a fraud you really are. You made this video, happy birthday to Dustin is driving, which then you, by the way, spent the vast majority of this video complaining about the rideshare hub, so it wasn't really that good of...
No, actually, that was me talking shit about two ingrate trolls and you, because all three of you are talking shit about me. Always playing the victim. Funny thing is, where was I that day? Fuck, I don't remember. I think, man, was I getting my car worked on or something? No, funny thing about that was, Dustin texted me your link from that video. And he said, like, hey, dude, it's my birthday. And then he's like, are you making a video? And I said, no. And then I changed my mind. I was like, I'll make a video, and then I'll say happy birthday to you in the video. So, that's...
a gesture. But when you go back to this old video, 800 subs, this was back when Dustin was called Uber Driver 101.
Yeah, me and Dustin had a tiff a while ago. Hi, Dustin.
And you made this comment, this comment. Wait for it.
Thank you, Jesus. Amen 18. Oh, he's a total bum. He looks like a fucking meth addict. Ugh. He's a dumbass who read some of the comments. Yeah,
This is where it gets really good, by the way. Like, this is so funny in hindsight.
I agree.
Wait for it.
Here's one thing, you gotta realize something, man. This is a very quickly growing channel. Like, hey, Uber Driver 101 that hides comments. I could have helped you.
At that exact point in time, I did have more subs than Dustin. I did. I think I had like 1,300 and Dustin had like 800, maybe? I don't know. Memory recalls. Because Dustin's channel blew up last year when he had the Walmart video. I think I was at like 4,000, he was at like 2,500, and then his blew up overnight.
I
guess you can call it.
I could have been there to help your channel. I want you to realize the mistake you've made.
And by the way, he rambles on him for like 27 minutes, kind of like how I'm now rambling on you for that long. Okay, so, wow, the arrogance, the confidence.
Am I exposed yet?
But hey, he has over 10,000 subscribers now. How did Uber Driver 101 do without Gio's help? Oh, shoot. 31.2 thousand subscribers. Oh my. Look, he still has the Uber Driver 101 in the headline, in the banner. Like, wow. So darn it. If only Dustin had not blocked you, you could have really helped him. He should have learned his lesson. By the way, his viral videos are 1.5 million, and man, it takes like a dozen or two videos before he even gets to 38K. So yeah, he's smoking everyone on this one. So yeah, Rideshare Revolution is a total fraud. He complains about the very things that he himself engages in, and he built his channel off doing this sort of thing. He built his channel off picking fights because drama is naturally very entertaining. Heck, this video will probably get a lot of views. The only reason I resisted talking about this so long is because I'm an adult.
You're an adult. Ha! Sorry.
Adult, Gio. You should be an adult too. But no, your papa has to come, lean you over, and spank you a little because you're getting things so wrong. You're not playing nice with anyone, and you're not playing nice with them for the very reasons you hate. You say I am a failed journalist. Well, here's...
You are a failed journalist. Have I been exposed yet? Ah, shit. That's a spam number. Go ahead and call it.
selling books, actually writes articles for newspapers.
Do you guys want to know what books the failed journalist has written? He covers like reviews of the Oscars. Is that really that hard? All right.
That is not the definition of a failed journalist. In fact,
the failed journalist is someone who puts words in someone else's mouth and doesn't research the things they're making videos on. So you are a failed journalist.
journalists frequently make little mistakes, but you make a mistake that you could very easily, oh, that's not the right one, make mistakes, very easily look up, and you treat it as fact. I mean, dude, just...
Again, he's never had a viral video. The 3 YouTubers for rideshare content that I would say have had viral videos: Dustin, Dave, Professor.
Just wow. So, anyway, that's where the main story ends. For those of you... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on one moment. Before we end this little roast, this little good time we're having right now, I'm sure the question is going to come up. Well, Apptrepreneur, have you made any viral videos? Well, let's see here. Yes, actually, I have. And it takes me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 videos before I get into the 30,000 range. And that's almost 40,000. So
anything over 30,000 is viral to this kid? I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna respectfully disagree and say no, that's not viral. Like, that's 30,000 views? No, everyone's got 30,000 views. I'll repeat it again. Viral content on YouTube for rideshare: Dustin, Dave, Professor. Those are the only 3. I might be missing some from other ones. I really don't think they've had a viral video though.
Oh, a dozen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, about 8 viral videos. 7 or 8 viral videos, depending on what number you consider viral videos. So yeah.
This dude thinks he's had 8 viral videos. What the fuck does that even say? His best videos got 264,000 views in 3 years. That's not viral. That is not viral. Again, that's my opinion. That's not viral. You've never had a viral video.
I have several of those. What's more, I did it twice for 2 channels. So yeah, there you go. Not bad for a fail.
You think 296 views is viral? Wow. Whatever.
Journalist. Oh, and one more thing about the whole failed journalism thing, because I know how much your Uber club, your 2K club is worth. What happens when you search 2K club in YouTube, Mr. Queen of the 2K club? Oh, look, there's my video. Over 5,000 views. Let's see here. Are any of your videos here? Nope. I mean, there's Backstreet Driver. He got a video up about the 2K Club.
I don't think I've tagged a video about the 2K Club. I don't think I have. That's just... what's the point of that? Have at any point in this video, have I been exposed? Have I been exposed for anything yet? I watched this video because I was trying to see if I can get exposed.
No.
But again, I've never tagged a video about the 2K Club. Maybe I will soon, because I want to go ahead and make the t-shirts for the 2K Club members. But I've never tagged a video with 2K Club. Maybe that's why your video is the most searched 2K Club video, because I've never tagged a video with 2K Club. That's how tagging works.
I don't see you. I just don't see you anywhere. But you're the captain of the 2K Club. Why aren't any of your videos showing up?
God, this is boring.
Maybe I need to do 2K Club Uber. Let's see what works there. Oh, what do you know? I'm still at the top. And there's your boy Bam Bam. Your buddy Bam Bam. He's definitely there. There's Dustin. There's Rideshare Professor. There's Giacomo Knox. I don't know who he does, but hey, 77 views. Only 77 views, and he's near the top of the list for the 2K Club. Weird. Oh, there's the Rideshare Hub. There's Rideshare Professor. Actually, there's a few of mine. I'm still not seeing you. Well, you might be asking at this point, what is the point?
That's literally what I was up to ask. What is the point of all this?
Of me even bringing this up. I'm going down as far as I can. I'm not seeing you unless I missed you somewhere. Why am I even searching this? I'm searching this because the 2K Club is your proudest achievement. You can honestly say you make $2,000 a week, and that is a very, very commendable thing to do. But you brag about that. Like, this is the goal to set. This is my thing. And yet, my video about the 2K Club is the thing that people find when they search it on YouTube.
What is the point of this? You sound like a little bitch right now, dude.
I took it away from you. How's that feel? You like them apples?
All right. The one thing Kevin has on me is that if you search 2K on YouTube, his video will come up. Oh my God. All right, you know why Kevin doesn't like me? Because I'm everything the failed journalist will never be. I'm tall. I'm good looking. I'm muscular. I can look down and see my own dick because I'm not grossly obese. I'm not going to marry the chick I lost my virginity to. I'm honest. I have integrity. I've never scammed a passenger. But the one thing the failed journalist has over me is that when you type in 2K Club, one of his videos shows up and none of mine do. Exposed!
And you know what? Here's the thing. I'm now going to take this opportunity to explain why your bullying was so stupid and why it was so pointless. Because here's the thing. People are right when this stuff should not be important. This should not be important. I would not be making this video if you did not go out of your way to be a jackass, a total jackass to everyone. And yet, you have bullied me, you have bullied Dylan, you have bullied Dustin at one point, called him a meth head. You have not played nice with anyone. You think you're holier than thou. You make the same mistakes we do. And heck, your main topic, the 2K Club, can't even come up in the search engine. You know,
that is beyond petty. I mean, he can go out and say, like, yeah, I bullied other channels, which I mean, I'll disagree with that. I would say I've called them out on their bullshit, but you have a much stronger argument when you say, like, you've been a bully for this long, I can't believe blah, blah, blah. To bring up the 2K thing, that's petty. That's dumb. It's pointless.
The first time we seriously started having beef with one another, which is when I admittingly escalated it into a bad situation. And, you know, I, of course, apologize for that. I never should have even got this started. But you know what? I'm going to finish it, as they say. You decided it would be fun to break the YouTube terms of service. And you told people to come to my channel and harass me by writing Team Alpha.
That is not harassment. God, what a fuck. I'm not going to call him a bitch, but he sounds like a bitch.
Because in your mind, you're the alpha and I'm the beta. Because, you know,
You are. Look at you.
You're tough, you're big, you're the leader of the group. And here's why that was so stupid. And this is why you don't strike.
He said he flagged that video too for abuse. It's still up.
Strike me as very intelligent sometimes. Because if you had ever read a book, which you probably don't have time to do because you're driving all the time, or heck, even watched a basic movie like Star Wars, Harry Potter, Watership Down, you know, anything like that, you would realize the betas kill the alphas every single time.
Is he threatening to kill me? I mean, good luck.
Because the betas are smarter than the alphas, they're more clever than the alphas, and they are more patient than the alphas. They don't run into situations recklessly. They plot their schemes, their revenge, their plans. The betas always win. So, and by the way, if you want to know how I've...
Then why am I getting more views than you?
One, you have to work 80 hours a week in your car to make 2K. I don't have to leave the house to make 2K a week.
I guarantee you don't make 2K a week. And the failed journalist begged for wedding money. He's making $2,000. He just said he makes $2,000 a week. He makes $2,000 a week, but he was begging on YouTube for people to give him money for a GoFundMe for his wedding. He loves his woman so much, he won't work harder for a nice wedding. He'd rather beg on YouTube for it.
I have more views than you. I have more subscribers than you. It's really pointless when you get down to it. I don't feel like waving these numbers around, but hey, you know what? You opened this can of worms. And yes, you so confidently called me the failed journalist, and you can't even get basic information right.
And he's never had a viral video.
Yeah, he has a viral video. He has several.
He's never had a viral video. I'm on record. I'm going to say this again. He has never had a viral video. I have never had a viral video. The failed journalist has never had a viral video.
In fact, you have one, and by the way, I have a dozen on a couple channels. And now...
You have 0.
That is where we are going to end this. I truly...
Oh my God, so fucking boring. God, alright. Whatever. I was kind of looking forward to that. I was thinking maybe he was going to pull up, like, I don't know, my old prison record or something, which I don't have. Guess what? To this day, I keep my stance. I keep my stance that the rideshare community on YouTube, in terms of content creators, you should be a driver. Right? You don't have to drive all the time. You don't have to fucking drive 60, 70 hours a week. I know everyone says I drive 80 hours a week. I don't drive 80 hours a week every week, guys. I drive a lot. I do. I enjoy driving. I like making money. But I still make time to do the things I want to do. Like, I still make time to go do stand-up comedy. Go to comedy clubs. I still make time to drink with my friends. It's about budgeting your time. I never said if you don't make 2K, you're a piece of shit. I never said that. So I don't know what this kid's problem is. Like I said, watch my earlier video where I said he's thirsty for views. I'm going to go and upload this one. I hope I didn't say anything too mean about him. Oh, he's so mean. But, all right, guys. That's all I got for this one. Everyone, please stay safe, stay gentle, stay classy. I got to go to the gym. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.